Hello Taurus, you've reached Tarot University, and today I'm going to be doing your December 1st through December 15th general reading. I did get a new deck, which I'm really stoked about. I'm going to be using it for you Taurus for the first time ever, using it. Okay. And the name of it is Starman Tarot. Came in quite a big, beautiful box. I'm really loving this deck. Just was going through it and looking at all the different beautiful artwork on it. Okay, Taurus, December 1st through December 15th. What's going on for Taurus? Anything about what Taurus needs to know? Any kind of information, Spirit, that Taurus needs to know? Okay. Cards are really slippery because they're new. Okay, beneath the deck I have the Princess of Wands in the reverse. So that's the Fire Wand, the Fire Princess. She's in the reverse. So let's see what's going on here, Taurus. In the center of the whole reading, I do have the Five of Cups. It's in the reverse, so that's good. The Five of Cups speaks to, about loss, a loss of someone's affection, or not really a whole loss, but it could be a whole loss from one person, but you still have love. It's in the reverse, so it looks like you may have already gone through this. Now, what I believe the card is telling me is that you need to gather your own love toward yourself to fill up that gap. The gap of the love that someone else was giving you, that you feel a loss from, that you're getting over. The card is telling me that you need to go within and pull your own love to fill it. So, in other words, love yourself to fill the love of the loss that you had. The love that someone gave you, made you feel special, made you feel good, that you need to, there's a lot of light there, that you need to fill that love with just loving yourself. And it is clarified by the Four of Cups in reverse. So the Four of Cups in reverse, this is speaks about somebody that is, you got used to something, it's telling me. You got used to getting some love. Something, you were very used to something, Taurus. That was something that, it's a love. They gave you confidence, joy, made you feel important. Whoever this person was. I know this isn't a love reading, but I'm just getting this. Somebody made you feel very important and loved. And they completely turned that upside down on you. They pulled it away from you. And you're not receiving that love anymore. It's almost like a little mini tower that I can see in the background of this card. Not everybody sees the same things. I love these cards because they are so abstract. I love abstract. I don't like things that are just like so clear cut. These are beautiful. Anyway, so this is telling me, it's clarifying this other Five of Cups in the reverse, lost emotion, lost feeling. Your cup is not full as it used to be. And it's clarified by you should go inward to pull that love out of yourself, to love yourself, to make up for what you were counting on somebody else. We can't count on our outside. We all know that, right? We can't count on our outside for people to love us. What if they pass? What if they leave? Where are we then, right? So we have to start building our own love our own gratitude for who we are and share that with others, give to others, instead of trying to pull or rely on someone else to give it to us. Now at the crown of your reading, I do have the 8 of strength in the reverse. So the 8 usually stands for a new start, and it's at the top of your reading, new start. Let me pull this blind. Yay! That's much better. I thought I'd bring some energy in through the window, but yeah. Okay, so this talks about a new start, and it's in the reverse. So the new start starts with you. Okay, it's not going to be somebody else is going to start it for you. It's not going to be somebody else is going to, make you feel strong. You have to pull this strength from within. And you need to show more of the dark side of yourself. Not like, evil or anything, but I mean, just your temper. You need to be, you're hiding that, and you only show it around just a certain few people. I'm not telling you to go out and yell at everybody. I'm just saying that there's a lot of times that you politely could give someone a piece of your mind, and politely show them that you disagree. I don't know how many of you Tauruses do that. The ones that I know pretty much keep it concealed. That's the ones that I know. But then when everyone's gone, they always have a lot to say that they're unhappy with. But it would behoove them to be a little bit more honest around the situation that they don't like. Maybe not smile and agree with the person when the whole time they're like so disappointed that someone's acting a certain way or saying or talking about something a certain way. Instead of agreeing and shaking your head, just sitting complacent and not really showing much emotion or agreement with the person. So that it's not such a Jekyll and Hyde type feeling. It's more of a natural flow of your true energy that you're giving this other person or these people or whatever the situation is that you're not in agreement with, that you're not being a two-face. And I'm not saying that Tauruses are two-face. That's just the words that came out of my mouth right now. But what I'm saying is that it is kind of two-faced to, to pretend, because you're trying to be nice and you don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. I get that, Taurus. I understand that completely. But it's also will build your strength up. And this is the strength card. It'll build your strength up to be more honest with your reality, with your surroundings. You'll sit better in your world if you can, not agree with people just to keep the peace, not agree with people just not to hurt their feelings, but to actually say, well, I agree to disagree, and, this is how I feel about it. Or just sit silent. Don't agree smiling like, yes, you're so right. And then as soon as they walk away, or you're home with your husband or your close people, say, God, I just really disagree with that person. I don't know how they could think that way. So help people. You're helping other people by not agreeing with them if you don't feel like it's true. If something doesn't sit right with you, you're actually helping the other person. You're not being rude. Okay. So we're going to move on now to your recent past is the Six of Pentacles. Okay, and the Six of Pentacles talks about balance, stability with your money, with your possessions. And it looks like you've had some balance recently. So that's good. That's successful. You've had some balance, some relief. Okay. Now we're going to go down here to the base of the reading. And I do have the 9. I have the alien card. Okay. The alien card represents going within yourself and being able to sit quiet over tea. You don't have to get in a meditative, um, position or anything, or put on music or put on candles. Just by yourself, quietly, over a cup of tea even, or just quietly, go within yourself and, watch your thoughts that are coming through, and ask questions, from the universe, from spirit. Ask questions, and this is telling me that you could do that right now. It's showing it's in the reverse. It's going within, and you could ask questions and receive some answers to things that you don't know, things that you want to know. It's a good time to ask questions. And in the near future, you have the Seven of Wands. Okay, the Seven of Wands. This is a fiery card. This talks about having confidence and going out after what you want. Being able to have the strength and going out and getting all the things that you believe that you would like to either experience. It's action now, movement now. Being out busy in the world doing things that would help others and help the universe, help the earth. It's a card about, it looks like a lot of people are trying to stop you. And it even looks like, they're throwing fiery darts at you. It looks like fiery darts are being thrown at you there. So it's like maybe you might have some people that are trying to make it a little bit tougher for you to stand your ground and do what you want to do, what you believe in is true. And that's in the near future. Okay, your energy is the Five of Wands. So you have the Five of Wands. It's a card of bickering and fighting. That's in the reverse. So I see that you're just, you're shutting that off. You're closing that off, is what I'm seeing. This is bickering with yourself. This is your energy. You've stopped maybe bickering with people, and you may have stopped bickering with yourself on the inside of your brain, on the inside of your mind, and like picking on yourself. Repetition of should'ves and could'ves and all that stuff that we beat ourselves up with. So it looks like that you slowed that down. There's like a war going on in your head. Okay, and that's slowed way down now. And your environment, you do have the wheel. Wow, you have the wheel. There it is, the Wheel of Fortune. And Taurus got it in your environment. So you have a lot of fortune coming in your environment. You have, whether it's people around you or work that you're doing, whatever it is around you is fortunate for you during this December first 2 weeks. This goes from December 1st to the December 15th. So the Wheel of Fortune is good. Whatever you've done good in the past is coming back to you to bring sweet things to you. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is money. This is in your fear and dream sector. So the Ten of Pentacles is the most you can have. It's the card, the highest number of pentacles that you can have. So your dreams is to have more money, and in fear of losing money, in fear of not having that money. Around Christmas time, this is pretty understandable because there's more expenses and expenditures happening around this time, but it shows a good omen for you. It shows money coming in. Okay, and I do have as your outcome the Prince of Pentacles. It's in the reverse. So I don't know if you've had a falling out with a Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus yourself. You could be fighting with yourself. And the clarification card to that is the Six of Swords. Not wanting to move on from something. Okay, so you're not wanting to move on from this person, this Prince of Pentacles. Now, a prince is usually someone that is 18 up to maybe 40, 45 at most. So the younger person. You know, you may have had a falling out with another Taurus. This could be actually, the outcome could be that you're actually fighting yourself. If it's not somebody else that you know that's a Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus that you've had a falling out with, it could be your own self, because I have a lot of cards here where you're picking on yourself. And you do have, you know, wanting to move away from something, but you're not ready yet. You're not ready to move away yet. Whatever that is, I'm not sure what that is. It could be anything. It could be leaving a home, moving out of state, leaving a job. We're going to do the clarification, another Celtic Cross. I got another new deck. I did buy 2 decks for myself for Christmas. I did get myself 2 decks. Now this other deck is the Hermetic Tarot. And this one's a really awesome one too. Okay, it's the first time I'm using this one. Did I tell you at the bottom of the deck you had the Prince of Wands in the reverse? Now that's another young person from age 18 to 45. And this is a fiery sign. This is somebody that, you know, you might be in conflict with as well. This card is in reverse. So there might be someone that is Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius that you've had a falling out with. That's also in your mind as well. You might think you've had a falling out with that person, but it just might be that you've concocted it in your mind that there's some kind of rift between you and a person. That could be in your subconscious as well. That there's some kind of, you know, you have to hold up a barrier, or you have to defend yourself from this person. Could be in your subconscious if it's someone that you know for a long time, maybe someone in the family. The reason I'm acting weird with these cards is because I guess I wasn't on camera anyway, is because the long nails. I did them a little bit too long. Okay, so you have the princess, is it the prince or the princess? Princess. Okay. We don't usually count gender because it could be male or female, but it's the princess in the reverse. Somebody that is very, very charismatic, somebody that's very fire sign, a go-get-em person, is kind of in conflict with you in your mind. I'm going to go ahead and start doing this next Celtic Cross. These are some slippery cards. Okay, here we go. It's like being in a foreign language with these cards because I'm just not, it's the first time I've used them, so that's what's wonderful about it though. I love the newness of it. And the bottom of the deck was a Queen of Cups. Okay, so that's somebody that's fiery, a watery mixture. Could be 2 people. This is an older person, Queen of Cups. Somebody that's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay? And it's alongside with a younger person that's Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. This person could have this combination. They could be a Pisces with an Aries rising, Pisces with, you know, Leo rising, could be a Scorpio. You know, there's a mixture here going on, this person, okay? All right, so let's see what's happening here in the center of your read. Okay, so what do we have? We have the Sun in the reverse, clarified by the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles is in the upright and the Sun is in the reverse. Yeah. Okay, the Five of Pentacles, I am getting like a Taurus feel for this card. This card represents feeling left out, like you don't feel like you're included in something, is what this is clarifying, and that's why the Sun is in the reverse. The Sun is the main card in the center. You're not feeling part of something. This is also a fire sign. This card, the Sun card, it represents your, the Sun represents your identity. And it's being your identity, you know, you're feeling kind of left out of some situation. And I'm getting the feeling again that it's because you're not being truthful with who you really are. That you're holding back because you don't want to hurt people. You're letting it roll. You're letting it roll and you're letting it roll. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Tauruses are very conscientious not to hurt people's feelings. They don't like to hurt someone's feelings, and they don't like to be in the same room when someone gets their feelings hurt, especially if they're the ones that hurt the person's feelings. If like you heard a rumor going around and it came from a Taurus, that Taurus doesn't want to be anywhere in sight. The ones that I know don't want to be anywhere in sight if somebody gossips and tells you what they said. They don't like, they're very sensitive to people's hurts, the ones that I know anyway. The Queen of Swords in the top here at the crown. Okay, so you do have the Queen of Swords energy at the top of your reading here that helps you. It's landed right on the Strength card that's reversed. So, you know, you're going within to get your strength, and you're coming out with a sword. This is good. This is what I was telling you to do. Go in and within, get your strength on your own. Don't rely on other people. And come out, and the Queen of Swords is the queen of, you know, talking, communication. So you're able to verbalize exactly what you want, or verbalize when you don't like something. And that's really good. You have that energy for the first 2 weeks of December. That's really awesome. In the base of your reading, you had the alien going within, asking information that you might want to know, that you don't know, or you need to know. And you have the Magician in the reverse here to clarify that. So the Magician in reverse, you know, shows a need for you wanting to go within to get answers, because it's showing that you don't, you know, you're not, let me see what this has on this. Yeah, you're not communicating. It shows you looking for answers, and it shows all your tools, right? And they're in the reverse. So you're going within with everything you got, is what I'm getting. You're going within to ask questions, and you're using all your know-how to do that. You're using all your skills and energy to do that. Awesome. That's really awesome, Taurus. That's really great. This is a really good time for you to go within and ask questions, for things to be brought up, and for recognition, realizations, revelations. Okay, so in the recent past, you had the Six of Pentacles, which showed that you have some balance in the recent past with your material things. And then you also got the Six of Pentacles again in the same spot, in the reverse. So it's telling me that you're balanced, and then you're not balanced. You're having this thing like this. You're trying to balance it. So this is showing me balance. You are balanced, because you know, the Six of Pentacles is showing that you have balance, and then you don't have balance, then you bring it back into balance. Then you don't have balance, then you bring it back into balance. So this is balance right here. This is what Libras do, okay? And so you have that. That's really good. You have that in the recent past. You're able to do that. You have the gift. It says the Lord of Material Success, the Six of Pentacles, okay? All right, so we're moving on into the near future here, and you have the Seven of Wands, you know, like going out with a lot of fire energy and going out and getting what you want. Then you have the Ace of Wands. Wow, Taurus, you are really going out. This is a new start with vim and vigor. You know, you're going out with all your passion after what you want, even though you're resisting. I mean, even though you're coming in conflict with some people, you're still going forward. You have this energy to go forward. Okay? So that's what it's giving you. It's the power of fire. Lord of the root of the power of fire. You know, you're going, you have that need, you have the desire, you're being prompted to move forward towards something that you want. And even though you come into opposition, you're still going forward. Now your energy is good. It's the Lord of harmonious change. It's the Two of Pentacles, balance. You're coming in, you're looking for balance. That's what you want right now. First 2 weeks of December, you want balance in your life. You're not looking to go out and cause mischiefy trouble and throw everything off to one side. You're looking for balance. Seven of Wands is your environment. Okay, the Seven of Wands. We got again the Seven of Wands in your environment, and I had the Seven of Wands and your near future. Okay, you have it here. You have it twice, and they're both in the right way up. Oh, this one's in the reverse. Let's see, Seven of Wands in the reverse here. Okay, so you in your environment, you might be getting this conflict that I was talking about. You moving forward with the Ace of Wands. You might be getting conflict from people in your environment for moving, wanting to move forward with this Ace of Wands, this desire that you want. Okay, so it might be that in your environment is where I'm seeing the conflict. And in the environment, I usually mean your most close surroundings, where you live, the people that you're around the most. Okay, and I have the Three of Cups in your fear sector. So you're worried about your fear and hopes. This is your hopes and dreams and your fears. It's like a, you know, double-edged sword. Queen of Pentacles here you had. Okay, so you're wanting, you know, you're wanting beauty and you're wanting money and you're wanting nice things. But you're afraid that this is like a third-party card, kind of. Or it could be three people. It looks like it's in the reverse, like the love has drained out, dry. And so therefore you're worried about how you're going to remain like this with the princess, or the Queen of Pentacles. This is an older energy, like somebody that's more mature, or an older energy of being well established. You could still be young and be well established more than some older people are. You know, this goes for older or younger people. Just depends on your chart and where, you know, the universe wants you. So you're worried about, you know, things spilling out. I'm not saying that they are spilling out. This is in your fear sector and your hopes and dreams. You're hoping that it's not going to spill out, and you're hoping that things don't change in your for your material success. That's also a fire sign. Excuse me, that's not a fire sign. That's an earth. This is the Taurus. World possessions and things. Taurus represents material items, beauty and money and nice things around you. nice surroundings. Okay, so you have your card here of Princess of Wands. The Princess of Wands came as your outcome for this reading. And you got it with the Knight of Wands. That's a nice match. These two match each other. So you're wanting, you're both wanting the same thing. If it's a love, if this is a lover, this is somebody that's, the Knight is somebody all the way up to about age 45. Like I said, these cards don't really have to match up with age. It depends on maturity. Some 20-some-year-old people I've met act more like a 40-year-old than some of the 40-year-olds act like 18-year-olds. It just depends on where a person's head is, what their morals are, where they're at, what energies are being given to them. So this shows compatibility with two people wanting the same things, Taurus. How awesome is that? That's a really good outcome. Okay, I'm going to do my, and the bottom of the deck was the Queen of Cups in the reverse. I think I've already talked about this. A Queen of Cups person with a fire sign. Could be a mixture of rising sign. It's some falling out with this person. They're both female. Showing a Scorpio here. Somebody that has Scorpio in their chart. For the Queen of Cups. And for the fire sign, I'm showing, it's not really giving me a sign. What I'm getting is, I'm getting like a Sagittarius feel for some reason. I don't know why. But, okay, so there's some kind of falling out with somebody. The gender doesn't have to be specific. Could be male or female, but there's some kind of hiccup going on there. It could be all in your mind, too. That maybe there really isn't. This person really doesn't feel about you the way you think they do, but you're just kind of concocting this idea about them and feeling that they do. Okay. We're going to do the last three cards for Taurus. So far, what I've gotten, Taurus, is you got a happy ending here for the last 2 weeks of December. Looks like you and a lover or a really good friend is going to be on the same page. How blessed is that? And I also get a lot of going within. And what you want balance, and you're going within to get that balance. You're not looking on the outside to go ask somebody to give you balance. Okay, that's what I'm getting. You're getting it from yourself. And that's what the cards, that's what the universe, that's what the energies are pushing you to do. So if you're not wanting to do that, you might feel a tug of war going on inside you, an unrest, because you're not listening to the universe. We all go through that. Okay, Taurus, first 2 weeks of December. Okay. Let's get this out. Wow, Taurus. You end up with a Lover's card at the end, just like you did your final reading. Woohoo, Taurus. Okay, you start out with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this is a earth sign person. It's funny, they're all female, the cards that are in reverse. Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, yourself, Taurus, or Capricorn. So this might be you beating up on yourself that we talked about. And you have the Prince of Cups in reverse. This is someone that's up to age 45, from 18 to 45. Or they act that way. In the reverse, some kind of falling out here with quite a few people, which may lead and give me the answer to why you're feeling like you're left out. That left out feeling that we talked about. But at the very end of it all, look what happens. You get the Lover's card. And you get, if Taurus goes after what they want, those fire wands, the Ace of Wands, this one right here, telling you to go get what you want, no matter, even if you're having conflict and people don't agree with you and they're telling you, no, 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 what are you doing? Wrong, wrong, wrong. You have to listen to yourself and what you want. And then you have the Knight of Wands matching up with the Princess of Wands. Like a Disneyland story here. Look at that. And it's with the Lovers. So, good for you, Taurus. Enjoy all that love. Okay, I'm going to close. Please be back to see the last 2 weeks of December, and like and share and subscribe if you haven't. Thanks so much for watching. Okay, bye-bye.